All right, welcome back to episode 9 of Hydroneer. As promised, all the tomato plants, I let them fully grow. We're just going to go ahead and chop them all down so we can pick up all the tomatoes. I think carrots are ready too, but we got to pick the carrots first to get them to work properly, but I haven't quite figured out why you can't cut those at the same time, but sure. So, what we're gonna do, what do we got? About 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's just say we got 8. So, I know I don't need 8 of them to get 8 seeds, but we're gonna grab 8 and throw them all in here because I want new seeds. That way we got enough to start doing stuff, you know? So, I'm mainly interested in that. So we're gonna redo all these. Now we're probably gonna change how this is all setting and stuff because I've been playing on my other version of my game on here, so I gotta get that pail. Any fish in there? Yeah, I keep collecting the fish out of the thing so we can get them, but so we're gonna keep these for when we need it to do missions. And I'm sure there's probably 1 or 2 out there waiting for us. I did figure it out, and I think I told you that in the last episode that I figured it out. We just didn't have any missions that we could find to do or something. I don't remember. So, whoops. So we're only going to worry about taking 5 of them over there. So. And I don't know, I like to have extras, I guess that's my thing, so. You know, a little more than what we've got already sitting there, you know, waiting to go. Now, if I remember correctly, yeah, I can't pick those up in that, so. But we're only going to use 5 of the actual carrot things, but we have to, you know, obviously slice up the plants that they come from, so that we can get them out of there. But I've already found down the road that once you get going a little bit, you really end up with a lot of interesting missions that you have to do that, you know. I haven't got one with broccoli yet, but I know there is a broccoli over there, and there's, can't remember, I think it's a sweet potato or something, I forget what it's called, but the purple one anyway, and then there's a couple other that we have to buy with the stuff, you know, so. I think for right now, we're going to go like that and just use up what we have for that. So now, normally, you know, I come through and I wash up, you know, I water all these. What we're going to end up doing is we're going to put a pipe coming out here somewhere, and maybe down at this end, I haven't decided. But then we're just going to go through and do all the jobs that we need to do on them, but, yeah, we broken it all? No, we're not. Okay. Want to make sure. How much gold do we have sitting here? A little bit. I need to get another pail or whatever you want to call it. So we're going to take this over. We got a little bit of cash, but not much. I'm just going to quick look to see if there's, you know, since we're going to run up top anyway to see if there's a person up there. And if there is, we're going to end up making another trip back down, but we might as well sell the necklace now. There's nobody out here, but that don't mean...
Fetch hefty prices.
We're going to run, make sure there's not one up here real quick. Yep, there is. Okay. So, this is exactly what I found. You walk up to the person. You look at their thing, so they want one with 13 cut tomatoes. And we got, if you take the requisition form from them, or item I guess it's a requisition form, but then it'll it'll keep the person standing there. So I don't know if we have enough to make 13 cut tomatoes, but we need a scale so we can scale them, you know, and know how much weight there is. Do we even have... We need the tool too, so we're gonna go over and get the tool while we're over there. I'll grab the scale and the tool, so I'm gonna run back up and grab that 900 gold. I wanted to get other stuff right away, but I don't think it's gonna happen. I mean, right now I'm interested in getting the tokens so that we can buy more, we can buy like the watering can and stuff like that.
But you need a keen eye to value it.
I'm gonna quick make sure that there's nobody else that has quests that we need to grab. Actually, we might even have the chopping knife. On my game, everything's over on the other side. Let's put it that way. I know that's not going to stack, but... Oh, we do have a knife. Okay, we got a knife, but we don't have the scale, so... Let's go grab those tomatoes quick. I know, me and my fish, right? Sooner or later, I'm going to find the one I need. So let's take this out. Everything needs to be watered, so I'm going to water them quick. I'm hoping to make enough so that we can get the watering can. And then, like I said, we're going to use a pipe system to start getting everything. You know, so we can water everything easily, and all we have to do is turn it on and it'll water. That's a lot of stuff to water right now. I don't know if I want to do it till we come back, but I'd like to... Oops. I keep forgetting that it's the second dot, not the first one. I'm just going to water like 3 of them, and then we'll... then we're going to run over and get stuff that we need. Maybe we can start picking up some other stuff. Because we do have quite a bit of money. I'm going to get this... maybe we'll get the 4th one, I guess, but... I'm so used to having to go right down the line and water them, but with the watering can, you can do it with 3. You can do 3 of them at a time, but... Okay, so let's go ahead. Yeah, let's go ahead and go over, because I was thinking about making one more necklace, but we can do it when we come back. And if for some reason I feel that I'm wasting too much time, I can always cut the driving time out if need be. But I know where most of these people stand. Like right there's one. Usually one over there. Let's go ahead and... Oh, she wants 21. Holy cow, that's going to get us like 163 tokens when we finish it. Sometimes there's a few back here. There's a guy back here sometimes. But let's see. He usually stands right here somewhere. But he's not back there. So what we're going to do is we're going to go over to the farm market because we need... I don't know if we can get anything else right now, but sometimes there's a guy standing up on top of that wall. He's up there, but he doesn't have a quest for us. Let's put it that way. But I found once I start getting things sorted out and set up properly, it's a lot easier to do. Okay, so we have carrots, we have tomatoes. I don't think we need any of the stuff that she has here. This is the only stuff we can actually buy with money. So we're probably going to go buy other stuff with money. But now, like, this is the chopper. It actually chops it automatically for you if it's on a belt. This is what I was talking about. The beetroot seeds, the broccoli, the onions, and the corn seed. Usually I grab the onions first because they're useful, but right now we don't have any coins to get it, so we're going to go back over to where we were. We're going to see if we can pick up at least 2 more of the sorting belt so that we can sort out the... Well, the gems now have to be sorted out separately. You know, we can't just... we can't compress them into just one big pile inside a compressor. it'll sit there and bounce them all over the place. Kind of a funny deal. So we're going to stop here. As soon as we can fulfill our soup requests, you know, we'll come back with them and fulfill them. But yeah,
Take a look at my goods.
he always wants me to look at her goods. Let's see. So that's the correct way. So we need 2 of these. That is 1,000. So we're gonna grab those. I'm just gonna leave the cash sit here because right now we don't need it. I mean, there's probably some other stuff that we could buy and make our lives a little easier, but like we're gonna need pipes and stuff, but we can make more money over there. Whoops. I got caught on that sign. So we're going to take these over. We'll get started with this. Pretty much what this is going to do is it's going to allow us to sort out some of the other metals that we want. We're going to need 4 more of these yet. That's 1 for each color of gem. There's the 3 that we already have, and then there's the black opal. So, but we're probably going to have to get some more of the pans, or like I said, we're definitely going to have to get more of the other stuff. So, okay, so we're not getting a lot of stuff coming down the belt. Those 2 are going to go out of my way, so we're not worried about them. I'll pull that. I'm not going to worry about anything going on right now. Where's my... I got one here. There it is, right there. And then we're going to go like this. We're going to have to get another unit, but what we're going to do is for right now, we're going to put that there. And this is going to be our... since we don't have any cloudium, let's just go ahead and put one of these up here. Until we get down in the, you know, get one of these units down in the dirt, we're not going to get cloudium. This will just be whatever spills over extra. We're going to have to move all these over here, but yeah, we're not worried about it at the moment. We'll get another pipe. This one, we're not using that type of pipe yet. We will be, but we have to come up with like 1,300 gold extra, you know, to buy the next piece we need. So right now, like I said, we need to go and do all this. I did not grab the other piece I needed. I see. Dang it. We're gonna have to make another necklace and run over there and get the. I was gonna grab the scale while I was there, and I kind of forgot. Like I said, we're gonna do the best we can to get everything done properly. We are gonna move the seed machine over to this side, since we're gonna use that machine, or we're gonna use that unit to bring water out to our plants. And what I've been trying to do when I do it is try and go, you know, so the sun doesn't create a shadow over the top of my plant, so that my plant can grow easier, and I can actually see what stage it's at by whether it needs more water or not. But that's going to take a little while before we can... I got the wrong spot. I do that a lot, but that's okay. Nothing we can do about it, you know? I do want to go over and get that piece, because, you know, as you can see, we're already getting tomatoes, and we hopefully will have enough to at least fulfill the guys up in the castle's request. We got what, like 6 or 7 carrots to water. Like I said, once we get going, it'll be pretty simple, you know, it's just going to be, you know, turn the water on or off. And but I want all this watered so that when we come back, we got extra tomatoes, we got all the fun stuff we need. And all these will need to be watered a second time by then, and so will the tomatoes. And that's why we watered some of them ahead of time. What we could actually do is, before we leave, is actually water those and, or I mean, cut the ones that are already done and put them into a thing and kind of go from there. Okay, so that's already done. So, like I said, let's go ahead and, where's our tomatoes? Did I take them across already? That's gems. Yeah, there's our tomatoes. I'm trying not to make silly mistakes like that, but you know, that is life. That's how things happen, I guess, sometimes, but that's the one thing I like. It's so easy just to get a bunch of tomatoes. Now, we do have extra tomatoes seeds over there, so I'm not going to worry about, you know, if we end up one short or something, we're not going to worry about it. Because we can always get them back in the next set. So I'm gonna leave these here because some of these might be done when we come back, and then we can water them and kind of move on to the next step. Yeah, we only got enough for 4. Well, that's how many we got, so. Okay. So we need... There's not a fish in here. There is, of course. We're gonna grab this, and we're gonna take and swap it for... which one? The gold. Okay, there's no gold coming out. Wow, there's a lot of gold in there. The reason I could tell is because, as you've seen, it lagged as we picked it up, so. Alright, so we're gonna stick this on the heater, and that's a iron bar there. Actually, our iron that we had last time, I brought it over because I didn't want to lose all the iron that we had in the machine, because when we log out, any little chunk gets more or less deleted. But if they're bars, then it's an entity instead of a chunk, or what. However, I don't know exactly how they assume it is, but yeah, something along. We'll just kind of use that as our analogy. So then we're going to take this over. Like I said, let's go throw this in by the rest of the request. We have a request. I think it's over there. We're going to have to get it. But like I said, I usually have, you know, I have the other one I've been playing on to test it. It's over on the other, everything's over on the other side. But now the first business that we go to here, the one that's got all the other stuff, we can pick up the scale in there. We don't have to go over to the food, because the scale actually is used for more than just food, so thank goodness. I gotta quick run this one over to and sell it. Right. Oh, there we go. That's much better. So we might be able to get one of the pieces we need. So what we're going to do is we're going to grab the scale, which is right there. We do need this down the road, but not right this minute. What am I looking for? That's the gem compressor. That's not what I want. This is what I want. That's like a 1,300 gold piece thing, you know, but we're just... I don't want to buy gold, or not gold, I don't want to buy the expensive pipes yet. We will in the very near future, but we're going to grab a belt, and that's going to be pretty... This is going to be used for our gold. We'll use it for the iron in the near future, but not right this minute.
I got the goods if you got the cash.
You won't find better prices than these.
So we need this here to get this to work properly. How much do we have left? Let's grab one more. Oh, shoot. I guess we need to throw another one on there. Actually, let's see. I don't know if I want this right yet. Let's grab... We need that. And we need one of these. Hopefully we got... Oh, we ain't got enough. We'll throw this off for right now and just grab that.
I got the goods if you got the cash.
We're gonna need that belt to actually use that piece, but
Fetch me some.
right now we can't do a whole lot. Like I said, we're gonna grab what we can and you know, see if we can't get at least one of the requests done. I know this is kind of a mess, you know. We're not I think what I'm gonna do is next time I'm gonna go until I've got enough money to come over here and buy. I'll come over and set up all the parts that I need, knowing how much they're gonna be, and then I'll wait until we've got enough ore to set, you know, stuff to sell, you know, necklaces and stuff like that to sell till we're, you know, till we got enough to go over and get all the parts so we can finish this job. Not worried about getting the watering started. I mean, that's easy enough. I mean, okay. So we need this over here for gold. And this is really nice. I mean, we got, we're gonna need, let's see, we're gonna need this piece here. I'm gonna go shut the whole machine off so we can do this. And a lot of that stuff should all be waiting, so. That's the nice part, is you can just go and open that. You don't even need a valve. Okay, so we're going to take the belt off for gold. It's probably going to pull the pipe out. No, it's not. Okay. So we need to pull this pipe out. We're going to put the T-pipe in. And we'll lock that back down. Get this out of the way. Need that there. This can go absolutely nowhere because we're not going to use that anymore. Did I lock that down? I did not. Okay, so we're going to put this back in the system so it'll work. We're going to grab the hill. And the reason why we do this hill is because this thing sits just at the level of the belt. Otherwise, everything will look like, you know, thick. Well, that's exactly what that thing does. So now when we turn this back on, as gold comes across, it is now an entity. It is no longer those little chunks or bits or whatever you want to call them. We're going to need to make more of them pretty soon. I'll do that off camera when I'm done, but so like, we'll end up with one for here, you know, and you know, one for iron, one for cloudium, one for these things, which like I said, we haven't found a piece of cloudium yet. But now, as you see, that's all nice and neat in there. You know, we're getting all the liquid. All we got to do is, you know, grab a bar and we're happy. I'm gonna throw that down. I'm gonna go grab. Yeah, we're gonna grab this, which is 13 cut tomatoes. So if we don't have enough for 13, then we'll do it differently, but we'll have a nice little pile of fish when we're ready to sell them. I'm pretty sure we have enough for 13. I'm sure there's at least 13 in here. All by itself, but I think each one's worth like 1.2 or something like that. Okay, got that ready to go. Like I said, we probably won't need all the tomatoes, but we'll make a pile anyway on top of the scale. So that's 1.2. And that's full, about 3 or 4, now 5. That we don't need, right at the moment. Brought us up to 7, up, of course, you know, every now and then it's got to be weird and fall off. What did I say it was? 13? Yeah. That's 11. This might be 13. Nope, that's 12. So, okay, there's 13. Let's go ahead and drop all 13 of them into the soup. Make a soup. What is it? This one? Yeah. Well then, now we need to reset that, so we need to get the water back in there. I don't think we got enough for 20, but we're still gonna finish cutting all these ones that we haven't cut up. Because as we go in, whoops. No, that device I showed you over there that we got to pay tokens for. That's the nice thing is you can do that. And that's 9 already. $11, 12. We got 15. Okay, so we're gonna take this soup up, and the person will drop the bowl afterwards, and they'll give us some tokens. So we gotta make 2 trips up here, but I can make the trip later to go pick up the bowl itself. But we're mainly interested in the tokens so that we can buy other stuff.
Could do with some scran.
So you just target them and hit
That's
E.
a pretty grandly broth, that is.
Now, unfortunately, you can't throw them in the bowl and take both with us, but like I said. So he gave us 102, so that's like almost enough, but we're gonna go water everything over there, and we should get enough so that next time we can go deliver the soup to the other person, the one that wants the 20 soup. And I'm gonna, like I said, I'm gonna set everything up so that we have all the parts that we need to do that. Where's my? So yeah, I'm gonna start with the big ones that are already done. You know, that are already at stage 2 or whatever you want to call them, because those are the closest ones to getting the tomatoes, and that's what we want to get starting the missions, you know, to get enough for the next mission. And I'm going to try and do more per episode from now on. We're going to start cutting out the travel time, and we can probably actually cut out some of the travel time on this one. The first 8 or so videos, I've just, you know, what the heck with it and just hit finish video. Didn't really do any real work, you know. I didn't edit them all other than the front page. So I'm gonna grab at least one more of these here. Get one of these, well, let's just go ahead and get all 4 of these water. We don't need carrots yet, so I'm not gonna, you know, carrots don't need to be done all the time. Must have missed that one. Like I said, next time we will start building our sprinkler system. We can't afford the sprinkler heads, unfortunately, but man, suckers are like 2,000 tokens. If I quit doing that, but we'll get the other things here in a bit. But I want to do Now, some of these are going to have to go over and be, well, maybe not. Not all of them, anyway. So, if we want to go all the way out to that one, which obviously I never watered, we're going to need more. And like I said, right now I'm not overly worried about the carrots. We will water them, but just not during this episode. I'm gonna go grab some more of this thing. So what we're just gonna throw them all in here, and then we'll what do we need? We need like 3, so probably 2 to be run through the cedar, and because if we don't get all 3 spaces, it's not gonna kill us. So let's quick run 2 of them through the cedar, like I said. I mean, if we don't get, like I said, if we don't get 3, we don't get 3. That's 2, so we definitely got 3. Probably got 4 from the looks of it. Thought I saw a 4th dot on there. That's 20. 21, okay. The nice thing is we can cut these up and leave them sit, you know, and 15, that's 17. Like I said, it does like to fall off there every now and then. 17, 18, maybe 20. Yep. This one should be 21 or 22. Yep. Okay. I'd like to actually get this mission dropped, you know, and show you what the tokens do. Where's my bowl? Right there. Or, you know, get something with the tokens. Probably the sprinkler can, I think, if we can afford it. Or the watering can, whatever we want to call it. So this all needs to go over to the other side. So since we're going to go over, well, you know what, we're not going to worry about it. Normally we would, but in, you know, wanting to get this done and, you know, time-wise, I mean, it's okay if my video goes closer to 40. I really don't care. Once we start building the new area, we will be we'll be wasting probably 40 minutes of time, you know, just to be able to get stuff done. Okay, so there's another one waiting for us so that we can see what she wants, or he wants, whichever it is.
That's a groundly broth, that is.
Nice. So we got almost 300. Not quite, but close. Let's go down here and grab this one.
Sure, I'm hungry.
Oh, that'll be easy. We could almost, if we had time, we could come back with it. I don't even know if we're going to get back over to the thing. Oh, you got lucky. I like running them over because it shoots them halfway across the screen. It's kind of funny. Now, sometimes there is one up here, and then also there's one up in the Dwarven thing. I forget the name of it right at the top of my head. That we can sometimes get. Yeah, there's one up there. We'll have to go. Let's go get the scroll first, because I'd rather have that and be ready.
Those Panclang brothers are a bit podgy.
Okay, another 13 tomatoes, so, you know, we need 2 separate sets, you know, but we'll definitely get there. And like I said, hopefully next time I'll have everything set up so that we can just bring all the parts back, assemble it. Okay, so we got 265. We'll either be able to get a new, you know, I'm hoping to get the watering can. Yep. Okay, we get the watering can, which is 28. I like having this because this allows us to carry both vegetables and that back. Okay, we got 265, so we got like 100 and something that we could do. I don't, that's too much. Can't get the seed tray. Don't really need those. Now this is like further down the line. We don't really need them, but this is what we really want. 2100. a piece, you know, but this is nice because it'll slice up your tomatoes for you and your other fruits and veggies. And so we're gonna get these. Now, if I remember correctly, we can drop that in there. Nope, we can't. Okay. I guess I don't remember correctly then. But it is kind of nice to have something decent to store the... Actually, let's grab one more of those. I've only got one in my game, and I don't think it's enough. You know, it's not that we don't get tokens. You know, we've already got 2 scrolls in there. The one's probably not worth a whole lot, but the other one is. And I think we're going to go up over the top and see if there's anybody there, you know, as far as... we're going to go across the bridge instead of down under the bridge. Oop, there's one. And I'm not sure where the... Oh, there's 2 actually up here. I don't know where these guys will be standing, so we might have to find these, but...
Could do with some scran.
We're just gonna...
I sure am hungry.
Okay, there's our carrots. So that'll be another one we'll be doing next time. So yeah, we got quite a few requisition forms. And like I said, they'll walk to wherever they go. This guy's heading down this way somewhere, and then... what am I doing? I want to turn around and go back the other way. I don't know where she's going to stand. I think she stands up here somewhere. But like I said, we'll find her. It doesn't take much to do it, so... And I'll find her beforehand, so I already know where she's at. But now we got plenty of new jobs for next time to do. This guy's usually standing here looking like a fool, but... Well, just my personal opinion. I notice I say that way too much nowadays. Like, people get upset about silly things, you know, and it's like, okay. Okay. So that's good. We're gonna take the watering can across first, so we're gonna get as much watered as possible. I'm going to, whatever we don't finish now, I'll do off screen. And then, like I said, I'll figure out exactly what I need for next time. And of course, this watering can's going to help us until we can get, you know, enough set up, you know, so we can do everything ourselves, you know. But I think we're going to be 1 short on the carrots, if I'm not mistaken. Or 2, 3, whatever. Now, like I said, we did have one that had 6 carrots. You know, I'll have all these. I'll have all the request forms down where, you know, where we're working, and you know, there may be a few more. If I find them, I'm going to grab them beforehand so that I don't have to worry about them. But as you can see, we're already growing new tomatoes and all that fun stuff. Let's go and grab these ones. I'll make sure all of these things are completely refilled, you know, so that when we come back in, we can do everything, you know. I'm not worried about these ones in the middle. We'll fill them in with carrots or whatever at some point. Is there anything else we need to worry about at the moment? Okay, like I said, I'm going to figure everything out for episode 10, and we'll already have a pile of money sitting, you know, in the truck or whatever and ready to go. So I will see you guys next time. Please remember to like, share, follow, click the bell to make sure you get notifications of any videos I post, and I will see you guys next time.